Spring training has came and went down in Montgomery, Alabama at the Alabama State Football Facility. Head coach Joseph Cooley was very impressed with what he saw. He now has multiple players in the 80s. The majority of his best players are in the 80s, with his best player being no doubt the man all the way from VA, Justin Chambers, along with Roddy Watts and Kevin Scott. Joseph Cooley has high expectations for this football team as he gets ready for his 4th season as head coach. Along the way, Joseph Cooley had to make some ruthless decisions, cutting out some more dead weight, making sure that the players that were not either going to be playing or just wasting a roster spot were gone. But here's the squad. Bobby Newton is back for his junior campaign. He will be starting for us once again at quarterback. And the man that's going to be backing him up is Peter Burnett, the redshirt freshman from Florida. Chase Herron is a transfer, so he'll be sitting out this season. We have TJ Thomas as our 3rd string running back, but please believe Kyle Gray will still be in running the option emergency plays. Gene Singleton is eligible to play. Now, somebody in the comment section told me that this was Trendon Holiday. You know, the speedster, the fast cat that used to return kicks and punch the running back at LSU. So that's what we're going to be doing with Gene Singleton. Now, I had to look up some research on this, and old buddy was right. So shout out to All Dog for that information. I have no idea why they made that man 6 feet, but in real life, Trendon Holiday is 5'6". I didn't bother changing the name, so for this series, he's Gene Singleton. He will be backing up Justin Chambers, who is back for his junior season. The man all the way from VA, the Doak Walker Award winner, the Maxwell Award winner, is looking to add on to his historic collegiate career. So Gene Singleton will be backing up Justin Chambers. 3rd man in line will be Billy Logan, the JUCO transfer from Auburn. We're going to put Leon Henderson in as our goal line running back in some situations. But for the most part, we will be doing a lot of mixing up in the running back position this season. We're going to have Chambers running the fort, Gene Singleton as the backup, Billy Logan as the 3rd string running back, and then, of course, Henderson. So the running back position is going to be very, very crazy this year. I could see us piling up a lot of touchdowns on the ground, whether it's from Justin Chambers, whether it's from Gene Singleton, Billy Logan, or Leon Henderson. They both are very, very dangerous in the red zone. Where all 4 of these running backs are very dangerous in the red zone. So be on the lookout for that, because we're going to be running the ball a lot this season. At the wide receiver position, we got Marcus Williams, who is eligible to play now. He will be the 2nd wide receiver behind Kevin Scott. The Georgia Bulldog transfer is expected to make an immediate impact in his 1 and only year of eligibility. He will be a redshirt senior at the start of season 4, and hopefully he won't be dropping a lot of passes like these receivers have been doing in the past. But Kevin Scott is back. Baby Randy Moss is back for his senior season, and he's looking to make an even bigger impact than last season. We have Jason White back. He's coming off a 1,000-yard year for the first time in his career, and of course, the sophomore sensation, who was a freshman phenom, Tim Brown, is back and looking to put up bigger numbers. So our wide receiver depth chart looks like this: Kevin Scott, Marcus Williams, Jason White, and then we have Tim Brown at the 4 spot. Of course, we also have Bob Smith, and of course, in case you don't remember, Andrew Williams, one of our heroes from season 2. He's back after he was ineligible to play due to academic reasons. We're hoping that we can get him involved in the offense, but it looks like the chances of that are slim. At the tight end position, Andrew Cope is back. There's really not much that needs to be said about that. He's going to be doing a lot of blocking. But our offensive line is going to look like this. We're going to have Kareem Harvey back at right tackle. Jesse Smith is holding down the fort at left guard, so we're not going to change that. Donald Green is still doing his thing at the center position. We're going to have Corey Brown starting at right guard again, like we did last year. because we really need this offensive line to be stout. We need all the experienced players, the upper class players, to be on top of their game this season. Everybody on our offensive line is 80 plus at this point. So we're not going to make any mistakes on this offensive line. And then, of course, at right tackle, we have Roddy Watts. He's back for his junior year. One of the best right tackles in the nation. Now on to the defensive side. The defensive line, Blake Koch is back for his senior season. Our best defensive lineman. And, of course, Scott McFarland, the big man in the middle, holding it down, filling up that gap spot. Blake Koch will be starting at the left end position. We will also have Mike Considine on the other side of the line, who he's a walk-on. Remember that. So he's still holding on to that spot. Meanwhile, at defensive tackle, we got Scott McFarland back, and next to him is going to be either Williams or it's going to be Corey Johnson. Right now, those three, they're mixing it up. It's not the best defensive line, but they're doing their thing. But at the linebacker position, that's where we're flourishing the most, in my opinion. Lawrence Martin is back. JAMAL SYKES is back. The Bash brothers, because they came into the same recruiting class. And of course, in case you forgot, we still have Robert Boyd on the roster. This season, though, we're going to redshirt Robert, because we want him to get better. He's at 70 overall right now. At the middle linebacker position, we're going to have William Dorsey holding it down for us in his true freshman year. Darius Snyder will be sitting out this season, the transfer from the Alabama Crimson Tide. And then, of course, look who's there now. Jesse Moore at 82 overall, starting at the right outside linebacker spot. Don't worry, though. We're going to be making packages and doing formation subs for all of the linebackers. I want different linebackers in different situations. Our secondary, though, Jason Moore is back for his junior year. Our team leader in interceptions, as well as pick sixes from season 3. CEDRIC McNeil will be starting once again at the right cornerback spot. He's looking to add on to his total on interceptions now that he finally picked a couple off. Kyle Gray, Mr. Versatility. He's been working his ass off in the offseason, and now he earned back that free safety starting position. But don't worry, JAMAL SYKES will also be in different packages in our secondary. And last but not least, we have Blake Rollins back starting at strong safety. So as you can see, Brad Anderson already has a better rating than CEDRIC McNeil. So we're going to put Brad Anderson at that slot position and let CEDRIC McNeil go ahead and ride out hopefully the last 2 years at that right cornerback spot. Free safety, though, look at Kyle Gray. He's been beasting so far this season. Don't worry about Wendell Davis. He's going to be redshirting. Blake Clayton, though, he's already 76 overall. We're not going to redshirt him, but we're going to put him in different packages as well. So that's the team. So as you can see, we have 2 Heisman candidates so far. Justin Chambers is at the top. He's the front runner and the favorite to win it all this season. And then at that 5th spot is Kevin Scott, baby Randy Moss. So let's check out the All-American list as we get ready to start season 4. Chambers and Scott, that's no surprise. After the season they had, they deserve to be on the preseason All-American list. We have Mike Simon from Bethune-Cookman. So as you see right now, we have more HBCU players getting recognized. Kyle Gray's even there at the free safety spot. Look at the second team. Matt Simmons is back for his redshirt senior year. The man that ran all over us, running back for Bethune-Cookman. And there goes another Wildcat, Anthony Nelson. He made the list. There goes Thomas Williams from Delaware State. So as you can see, there's progress being made. The HBCUs are getting recognized. There goes Gerald Weaver. We have to deal with him every season right now. Jason Moore even made it as a second-team preseason All-American at a cornerback spot. So as we look down the Max SWAC preseason list, I must say that we're making some great progress. The only thing I want to see now is, I know that we won our bowl game. I would like to see other HBCU squads win their bowl games as well. But look at Jackson State though. Their entire starting linebacker core made the preseason list. That's crazy. That is crazy. So as we go deeper into this dynasty, we want to see more recognition from the HBCU schools. And that includes when we import a draft class, we want to see more HBCUs get put up in the NFL draft. Well, more HBCU players. As you see, Roddy Watts is also on this list, but on second team. That's crazy. That's crazy as a matter of fact. I can't believe that. But anyway, we're getting deep into this series, into this dynasty. The Sun Belt, aka the MEAC, I'm hoping this season it will be more competitive. So far, Tennessee State and South Carolina State are the only two schools in this conference that have experienced winning seasons, with Tennessee State being the most successful team so far, winning 2 of the first 3 MEAC Sun Belt championships. Tennessee State is going to be good again this season. So with that said, who is predicted to win these conferences? So as of now, the HBCU media world is predicting a Magic City Classic in Detroit, Michigan. The Alabama A&M Bulldogs are predicted to win the East, while we, the Alabama State Hornets, are predicted to win the West. Can y'all imagine that? A Magic City Classic in Detroit, Michigan. That would be crazy. So meanwhile, over at the Sun Belt, aka the MEAC, the Morgan State Bears are expected to win that conference. Our schedule this year is crazy. So we're going to start the first 2 weeks on a bye. Then week 3, we're going out to the West Coast. We're going to Berkeley, California, and we're playing the Cal Bears of the Pac-10, Pac-12. Then week 4, we're going back to Kinnick Stadium to see if we can avenge our embarrassing loss in season 1 to the Iowa Hawkeyes of the Big Ten. That atmosphere is going to be nuts. Week 5, 30 miles outside of Houston, Texas, we're going to play the Prairie View A&M Panthers. Week 6, we're going up to the Horseshoe to play the Ohio State Buckeyes. Week 7, we got FAMU back at the crib after a 4-game road trip. Week 8, we go to Daytona Beach to take on the Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman. Week 9 through 12, a 4-game homestand versus Mississippi Valley State, the Alabama Crimson Tide, the Southern Jaguars, and the Tigers of Jackson State. Should be interesting. Week 13, we're going to Grambling to play them in the hole. And then week 14, we got Arkansas Pine Bluff in their stadium. So join us next time. Season 4 kicks off. We're going to be in the Bay Area, and we're going to be taking on the Cal Bears of the Pac-10. Peace.